So are you somebody that has a quiet voice and ends up shouting when you try and speak louder? This might be in a crowded bar or a networking event. Perhaps you just don't bother speaking up at all in meetings and avoid giving presentations to the team or getting on client-facing calls because of your voice. In this video, I'll show you 5 exercises to help you speak louder without yelling, as well as show you how to project your voice without hurting your vocal folds. Before you do that, I'd like you to subscribe or like the video, only if you feel compelled to do so. And that really helps me. Actually, comments really help me because it gives me an idea of what type of information you want to receive. Hi, I'm Jimmy Cannon, speaking coach, and I help people who aren't comfortable in their voice find the confidence to deliver their message with authenticity. So if you have a quiet voice that gets ignored at work, this video is for you. It's frustrating when you don't feel heard, and it can affect your confidence and opportunities for growth. When you finally work up the courage to speak up, your voice may sound strained and weak, making you feel like you're yelling or shouting. So in this video, I'm going to show you 5 suggestions and tips to help you project your voice without straining it. You don't need to be a professional singer, la 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 la, and you don't need to be a public speaker, whatever that is, to use these exercises. They are simple and easy to do, and you can do them anytime, anywhere. But before we get started, let me briefly explain why your voice may be weak or strained. When you try to speak louder, your voice increases the pressure on your vocal cords, folds, which can cause them to tense up and strain. This is called vocal load. This can lead to a hoarse or scratchy voice, can damage your vocal folds over time. So how do you project your voice without straining it? The key is to use all of your body. Here are 5 exercises to help you do just that. I've added a special exercise to create more dynamic range in your voice, but you'll need to stick to the end. Number 1 is standing tall. Imagine a string pulling you up from the top of your head, elongating your spine and strengthening your posture. Your shoulders should be relaxed, your feet shoulder width apart. This position creates a stable and yet strong framework for your voice to project. And an extra tip is to keep your chin up to create space in your vocal tract for much better resonance. If you keep your chin down, you can hear the difference. It's muffled, but as soon as I raise the chin up, it becomes more resonant and much more engaging. Exercise number 2 is breath control. Take a deep breath through your nose, hold it for a few seconds, and then release the air slowly through your mouth. As you exhale, feel your abdominal muscles contracting and your belly coming in as you breathe out. This technique helps to control the flow of air and gives you more power. I have a few videos on correct breathing here, which will go into much more detail. Bing! There. Number 3 is open your mouth. The third exercise is to open your mouth wider when you speak. This allows more air to flow through the vocal folds and around your oral cavity, creating a stronger and more powerful voice. Try saying ah and feel the sensation of air moving around your mouth and resonance in your vocal cords as you do that. I have a video creating more tone in your oral cavity, your mouth, right here. Bing. Exercise 4 is to use your whole body. Gesture with your hands and arms, not too much. Move around and use facial expressions to emphasize your message. This engages your whole body. The act of engaging your body will create more resonance and takes away the energy from your larynx, where your vocal folds sit. Number 5 is to practice, practice, practice. Finally, the 5th exercise is to practice. The more you use these techniques, the easier they will become and the more natural they will feel. So practice speaking, for instance, in different situations, such as in front of a mirror, in a quiet room, in a noisy environment. And in conclusion, speaking loudly doesn't have to mean shouting or straining your voice. By using these 5 exercises, you can project your voice with confidence and authority without damaging your vocal folds. So stand tall, control your breath, open your mouth wider, use your whole body and practice, and you'll be speaking louder in no time. If you want to work with me one-on-one or with your team, get in touch. Let's schedule a call. Let's have a chat. Let's speak in person or virtually. Here's a great exercise before we go. Well done for sticking to the end to create more dynamic range in your voice. You must first make sure that you're engaging your abdominal muscles. There's a video on that up there. Ping. Okay, so the exercise is I want you to gradually get louder as you say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so we're going to count from 1. You can do it in your own language. 1, 2, 3, 4. My word. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 2, 3, 4, 5. I want you to count from 1 to 5. And I want you to start very, very quietly. So, and then get louder. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to go back a little bit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. See how loud you can go. And then start 5 and then get quieter. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, try to keep this roughly the same sort of range of pitch as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let me know how you get on with that. And think about using that in your everyday speech. Think about that as a dynamic exercise that you can use in everyday speech. So if you're ordering a coffee, hi there, can I get a cappuccino? Sorry, can I get a cappuccino, please? That would be wonderful. And one of those muffins.